Hey there, Samitian here, and welcome back to Marvel Legendary. Today we're doing something a little bit different. We're starting the Legendary Legacy Adventure mode, created by Bageltop Games and his community. And a quick overview of the mode: you choose a hero, then fight your way through 5 carefully curated battles or a hero path based on that hero. Succeed and you've unlocked that hero for good, allowing you to bring them along to help with other heroes' paths. How many can you unlock? So you basically pick a hero of almost every single hero in Legendary, and you go through 5 battles. And you have 3 lives, so you can lose twice and still succeed in the overall storyline, in quotation marks. And if you beat all 5 battles, you win and you unlock them. Uh, Today we are starting with the Jean Grey hero path, created by Micro Disney 0505. Shoutouts to them. And the first battle is Jean's first class. The first assignment for the X-Men is a wild one. Magneto has taken control of the Sentinels. He's trying to show the mutant sidekicks just how dangerous the humans can be. The professor has lectured, but have Jean and the other students actually learned anything? So we got Magneto, and he's trying to corrupt. That is not the right scheme. Halt. Please stand by. Corrupt the next generation of hero. I knew I forgot to do something. There's a lot of fighting with the scripting going on to make sure that this actually works. So, yeah, Magneto's trying to corrupt the next generation of heroes, and there's some special rules for this setup. For the sidekicks in the villain deck, I need to use the X students, which are the Messiah Complex sidekicks, and the way that I have forced that the randomization will do that is I removed every sidekick that isn't from Messiah Complex. Easily done. So, we got Magneto. He always leads the Brotherhood. And Master Strike, each player reveals an X-Men hero or discards down to 4 cards. And the scheme is to corrupt the next generation of heroes, set up 8 twists, add 10 sidekicks to the villain deck. Special rules: sidekicks in the villain deck and city are villains. Their attack is 2, plus the number of twist decks next to the scheme, and when you defeat a sidekick, gain it to the top of your deck. Twist 1 through 7, each player returns a sidekick from their discard pile to the sidekick stack, then 2 sidekicks from the sidekick stack enter the city. Twist 8, all sidekicks in the city escape, and evil wins when 4 sidekicks escape. So just don't let them escape. Easy. I am going to put the rest of the sidekicks back after the 10 go into the villain deck. And we're playing as Jean Grey. Obviously, it's her path. Cyclops, Beast, Iceman, and Angel. Got a bunch of X-Men, which makes sense. You got the X-Men fighting Magneto. Something that I wanted to point out is these hero paths seem to be based more on character than on the specific hero from Legendary. So, for example, this Jean Grey path, when I win all 5 of the battles, I unlock Jean Grey, time-traveling Jean Grey, and Phoenix. So I'm probably going to have to fight using all 3 of them over the course of the 5 battles, which is a little awkward because time-traveling Jean Grey is not very good, but well, I'm sure it'll be fine. This is probably going to be, in general, easier than normal, just because there's so many X-Men in here. There's a lot of X-Men synergy going on. So I feel like it'll probably be easier than a randomized game in general, but you never know. This game's very random. I might get screwed over by bad luck. These guys might not work together as well as they seem like they do. Who knows? I still don't think I've ever played as Iceman, which is interesting. So, anything else I could say? Oh yeah, so if I did have heroes unlocked from previous hero paths, I could replace up to 2 non-Jean Grey heroes with unlocked heroes from my roster. So, say I didn't really feel Iceman, and I had Wolverine unlocked or something like that. I could replace Iceman with Wolverine, be like, yeah, we're playing with Wolverine now instead of Iceman. So later, after I finish Jean Grey's Path, there might be times where I'm like, okay, this scheme has a lot of like bystander stuff going on. Let's toss in Jean Grey and have her do some cool Jean Grey things. I think that's enough babbling. Actually, wait. In case I lose. I made a save already in case I lose, but that was before I replaced the scheme with the correct scheme. Everything else here is right? Acolytes, Henchmen, Brotherhood, Jean Grey, Cyclops, Beast, Iceman, Angel. Brotherhood, Acolyte, Sentinel, Jean Grey, Cyclops, Beast, Iceman, Angel. Okay, got it. Perfect. Let's go. And there's our 10 Messiah Complex sidekicks thrown into the villain deck, and I'm going to add the rest of the sidekicks back in and just shuffle them up. I'm going to start with a scheme twist. So each player returns a sidekick from the discard pile to the sidekick stack, then 2 sidekicks from the sidekick stack enter the city. You and you. Got a cat and a rock. There's only 4 Messiah Complex left in there. The fact that I got one's unlikely. Do I gain it or do I... Yeah, I gain it to the top of my deck. So... I can gain one of these right now. I think I want Hairball just because then I've got my guaranteed 5 recruit next turn. High Speed Chase is just really strong. I don't have any synergy with Read Your Thoughts yet, but a 3 recruit card's nice. Oh, this works well with this. Just Berserk. With X-Gene Berserk. Okay, these guys work well together. I kind of want these 2 together. What's the right side's? Right side also has a 5/3. I might pick up a Read Your Thoughts on both sides just as a big recruit card to try and get to the higher cost stuff. And whichever side gets High Speed Chase, I also want to get Unending Energy. These are currently at 3 because of their attack is 2 plus the number of twists. Magneto's going to be very easy to deal with. I mean, he's already very easy. Does this guy have an epic side? No, he's a core hero. They didn't have epic yet. This should be very easy. I'm very overthinking it, but that's part of the fun, you know, overthinking things. I want this and this on one side. I can't get this next turn, but... Oh, right, and I'm fighting this and putting it on top of my deck. Right? Yeah, gain it to the top of my deck. Hairball means that I guarantee get my 5 recruit. Alright, there's the other rock slide. I think I want to buy a Read Your Thoughts on both sides. The bystander synergy isn't happening currently, but just a 3 recruit card's nice. Okay, I can also get Diving Catch on the left. I might take Read Your Thoughts first. Master Strike. Each player reveals an X-Men hero or discards down to 4 cards. Okay, I guess I am buying Diving Catch then. Because I can no longer buy Read Your Thoughts. What's this side discarding? If I keep the attack, I can fight one of the rock slides, which is my lose condition. If I keep the 2 recruit, I can buy... Or 3 recruit, I can buy an officer, I guess. I probably don't need an officer since I just bought Read Your Thoughts. I think I'm just going to keep the attack so I can fight rock slide next turn. Unless the Scheme Twist comes out. Alright, so I'm going to buy Diving Catch, because that works very well with this. Okay, and there's Psychic Surge, which is the synergy for Read Your Thoughts. Kinda wish I kept the recruit now, but I guess that's fine. Alright, I probably want Boom Boom instead of Rock Slide, just because I like Boom Boom more. Boom Boom, best sidekick. Maybe not in this setup, but I'm going to fight you for 3 and gain you to the top of my deck, and that's my turn. Alright. Can't defeat Blob unless you have an X-Men hero. Okay. Draw 2 and then discard a card. No diving catch, unfortunate. If I keep the 3 attack, I can fight a Rock Slide. If I keep the 4 recruit, I can buy... Nothing particularly speaks to me that's 4 recruit. Furry Fury's kind of interesting, but I have this, which... I have a recruit card. I don't think Furry Fury is going to be very good. I want to get to this. I think I want this on the right just because the right has a read your thoughts already, so the right should probably take Psychic Search. I don't really feel like Ice Slide's going to be very impressive on this side. I do have 1 ranged. I'm definitely discarding an agent, I think, so I can fight Rock Slide. Getting those sidekicks out of the city. Is important. So they're still at 3 attacks, so I'm going to fight it for 3 and gain it to the top of my deck. I could have done that for... maybe I couldn't have. And then discarded Rock Slide with this. I guess Rock Slide isn't terrible. It's like a 2 attack card, sort of. I think I want Psychic Search on the right. Just because the right already has a Read Your Thoughts. And I might buy an Officer. I have Diving Catch already as like 1 recruit card, but I think I need more than 1 if I want to reliably get to Unending Energy. So I'll buy like 1 Officer on this side and not anymore. Alright, if I want to fight something this turn, I need to Boomer. I don't have an X-Men, so I can't fight Blob. I think Boomering's okay. Do I want to fight Rock Slide? That is my lose condition, or I could fight a Sentinel to get a KO. Next turn I only have 1 attack. And Shatter rounds up. So I won't be able to fight anything next turn. I'm definitely going to Boomer. The question is, what am I fighting? Am I fighting a Sentinel to get a KO, or am I fighting Rock Slide to run out of my lose condition? Or get rid of my lose condition. Since I can't fight anything next turn, I think I should fight Rock Slide. So I'm going to Boomer with Time Bomb, or Boom Boom. I'm going to fight Rock Slide for 3. Put it on top of my deck. And 4 recruits. I could keep Rock Slide around for Furry Fury. I think I should just take Psychic Search. Alright, Scheme Twist. Each player returns a sidekick from their discard pile to the sidekick stack. This side does not have one. This side also does not have one. And then 2 sidekicks from the sidekick stack enter the city. Got a Prodigy and a Vanilla. Okay, this is awkward because I can't fight anything this turn. Am I going to just ditch Rock Slide? Probably not. God, I wish I could just use him this turn to fight something. I think I'm just going to play him to get rid of him. I'm just going to Shatter Blob. And do I buy a Read Your Thoughts? I think so. And then never buy a Recruit card ever again. Except for this one. Because this one works well with the discard stuff that I'm trying to do. Alright, I need to fight something this turn. And thankfully this time I can Shatter for good. Which sidekick do I want? This one's just good. This one's also good, but I don't really have a lot of stuff that I want to copy. I do have a Read Your Thoughts that I could copy, which would let me buy... I don't want this on this side. I think I want to fight this. Try to get Prodigy on the left. Or I could just get Rusty to KO a 0 cost, which would be cool. KOing a 0 cost is good. This is more oomph. But this is better long term, I think, so I'm just going to fight Rusty. I'm going to Shatter him. So his attack is halved, he goes from 4 to 2. And I'm going to fight him for 2. Put him on top of my deck. 3 Recruit. I very much think I don't need an officer on this side. Or do I? What do I have for Recruit on this side? I have 1 Read Your Thoughts, and that's it. Maybe 1. Just 1. As a treat. Alright. I'll start with 1 attack, draw a card. Then I'm going to draw 2 and then discard a card. Unfortunate. 2 attack isn't enough to do anything. 7 Recruit is also overkill. So I guess it doesn't really matter what I discard. I'm gonna buy Unending Energy. Got a lot of Read Your Thoughts out here already, huh? Ambush. Uniscion captures a bystander. And you may pay 2 Recruit any number of times to Shatter Uniscion. And Blob has escaped, so I need to KO something. This or this. I don't think Berserk is going to work very well on either side. Both sides have a lot of Recruit cards. And by a lot, I mean a couple. So I think Furry Fury is not going to be very strong. Left side does have a couple of strength cards for the X gene. I still don't think it's going to be very good. This one is also just a 2 attack card for the most part. There is a little bit of ranged on the left. In that case, maybe this is worse. Huh. Berserk counts as discarding. Actually, maybe I do want Furry Fury. Since Berserk counts as discarding, and it is from a card effect. I think I do want Furry Fury on the left, actually, so I'm going to get rid of this one. Alright, 1 attack. Investigate your deck for a card that costs 0, KO it or discard it. Done, and put this one on the bottom. Got a problem here. The problem is I can't fight anything. I could fight you by shattering you twice. And I actually probably should do that. and that rescues me a bystander, which gives me a recruit, which lets me clone probably a new recruit or something. Okay, so I'm gonna I can't let these two get further forward, because if they escape, that's my lose condition, right? So I should fight you for 2 after I shatter you twice. So the first shatter you go down to 4, the second shatter you go down to 2, and I fight you for 2. And when I rescue this bystander, I clone the next hero recruit the student sprint to cost 3 or less, and whenever I rescue a bystander, I get +1 recruit. Okay, what do I want to recruit? This I want on the left. I don't want an officer, ever. I think I just want... Recruiting sidekicks is kind of unfortunate because you return them. I think I'm just going to buy a new recruit and clone it. Alright, Scheme Twist. Each player returns a sidekick from their discard pile to the sidekick stack. You do not have one. You also do not have one. And then 2 sidekicks enter the city. That is an officer. And the Sentinel has escaped. So what am I KOing? I think I'm KOing a Read Your Thoughts. Because the right side does not really need recruit anymore. Okay, we've got problems. Okay, I need attack, so I'm buying this. I do have 1 ranged on this side. I still don't think this is very good. I have 1 ranged on the right too. It doesn't really hurt me to have it on the right, so I'll probably take it on the right. I'll take this one on the left. It's, oh my lord. It's a strength card for Furry Fury. It's discard synergy. I'm worried. Okay, I'm less worried. Five attack. The bystanders are at 5, so I'm going to fight one this turn. I'm probably going to fight this one. Actually, I should leave this one for a bystander later, maybe. Prodigy I want on this side. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it on this side. I think I'm just going to fight this one for 5 and put it on top of my deck. And then 3 recruit. Deep Freeze doesn't hurt me any, and it will occasionally get me some recruit. There is the good Angel card. Drop off a friend. Big fan of drop off a friend. Angel is just really good. I love Angel. Alright, draw 2 cards and then discard a card. Okay, would I rather draw 2 or return this to my hand? I think I would rather just draw 2. Unless... No, this is fine. Or is it? I kind of want to keep this so I can buy drop off a friend, right? So maybe I discard Unending Energy and just get it back from its card effect. Yeah, because then I can buy drop off a friend guaranteed. Like, what I want from Diving Catch is to get me more recruits so I can buy drop off a friend, right? Yeah, I'm going to buy that. I'm going to fight Prodigy for 5. Put it on top of my deck. I'm going to buy drop off a friend. Okay. I think I want this one on the left. It's a strength card for Fury Fury. It's a big attack card for Furry Fury. And there is some ranged over here for the trigger. And by some, I mean this one. Alright, I'm going to draw 2. Oh boy. This is not great. I lose 4 escape? 1 escaping isn't the end of the world. Maybe I want Frostspike armor on this side, just because this side kind of needs attack cards. The bystander stuff isn't working. Like, I don't have the good Jean Grey bystander cards. I don't have the 4 attack draw card one. I don't have the rare. But if the rare shows up, Read Your Thoughts is going to be fantastic to actually get to the thing. And I do have 2 ranged over here. Okay, I'm going to take this on this side. And be a little upset about this. This card's garbage. There isn't tech in this lineup other than the beast cards. This card isn't doing anything. When this escapes next turn, that's what I'm going to get rid of. What am I buying with this 2 recruit? Probably just a new recruit. I don't want a sidekick for the scheme to steal it away from me. I'm just going to buy a new recruit. Alright, we have a sidekick escaping. 3 more and I lose, and I'm KOing something, and I'm KOing this one. Alright. Guess I'm just buying 2 Furry Furies this turn. I don't have any attack. I could copy a Shield Trooper, I guess. That doesn't do anything. Do I even need to play Prodigy if I just buy both of these? I mean, if I play Prodigy, I can also buy these 2. I don't know if I want all this determination, to be honest. I feel like I have enough recruit. It is discard synergy, but... Okay, before I decide if I'm going to play Prodigy or not, let me do this. Oh wait, I can't buy both. I can buy 1 if I play Prodigy. I'm going to buy this for 4. Okay, now do I want this, actually? Kinda do. Okay, I'm going to copy Read Your Thoughts, just so I can buy this for 5. Oof, there's so much recruit in this lineup. And there's nothing to recruit into. There's no rares showing up. I don't think I want Determination, but I kind of need the HQ to keep moving. Okay. That's something to recruit into. And I do have a lot of recruit on the left to recruit into it. Alright, you have escaped. I need to KO something. Determination, or Read Your Thoughts. Probably Read Your Thoughts. The right side really needs attack cards. Oh boy. 1 attack, draw a card. 1 attack, draw a card. Okay. The sidekicks are at 5. I can fight this one, which would rescue me a sidekick, which doesn't actually help that much. Can I fight 2 things? No. This side has 3 attack next turn. Maybe more with the Berserk. Okay, I'm going to fight this one. I don't get any benefits from rescuing the sidekick, but I feel like letting the bystander escape would be very bad. And then 3 recruit. I'm not buying this. I'm not buying an officer. I think I'm just buying another new recruit. Master Strike. Each player reveals an X-Men hero or discards down to 4. This side reveals this. This side reveals this. Alright. Recruit before Berserk, probably. What am I recruiting? Another Furry Fury? The unfortunate thing is the first Berserk happens before the X Gene Strength, so then I won't have a Strength card in my discard pile probably. Unless I discard one with the first Berserk, which is possible. 2 attack Berserk. Alright, fair enough. 3 attack, I'm gonna fight Sentinel for 3. I'm gonna KO a Trooper because I very much don't need it. You pay 1 recruiting number times Shadow Random. Each time you do reveal top card of the hero deck and put it on the bottom of that deck. If it's covert, tech, or ranged, random gets plus attack equal to that card's cost. Oh. There's a lot of covert and ranged in this setup, and there's a little bit of tech. I don't think there's any instinct, so the only way this misses is if a strength card shows up. Alright, let's draw 2. Then 1 attack, draw a card. Alright, 3 recruit. 2 attack, rescue a bystander, and whenever I rescue a bystander in this turn, I get +1 recruit. That's not great. Then I draw a card, and I get +1 recruit for each ranged hero I played. Oh god, what am I doing here? Fighting Rusty. Right, okay, Rusty's still 5, so I'm fighting you for 5 and putting you on top of my deck. Then I'm buying... I mean, this is very much better on the left. Can the left recruit this next turn? No. Or maybe? No. It's better on the left. I think I need to buy it on the right. The right needs attack cards. And I'm going to buy a new recruit. Sometimes you can't be greedy. Speaking of being greedy, I have a lot of attack this turn. Just discard this with both Drop Off a Friend and Determination. Do I have a strength for the Berserk? I do. Okay. 3 recruit. To play this card, you must discard a card from hand. And if a card effect makes me discard this, I bring it back. Then 2 attack. Discard a card and I get an attack equal to its cost. And then I just get this back. Then 2 attack, Berserk. For nothing, and then X Gene, Strength, Berserk. Then 4 attack. And 3 attack. Draw a card for each ranged hero I played this turn. Okay, and then 2 attack, Berserk. And then X Gene, Strength, Berserk. Okay. This is why Furry Fury I don't think is very strong in this lineup, but if it does hit like Unending Energy or the other card, that'll be fantastic. 21 attack. I think I want to fight Skids, for sure. Does Magneto have anything that adds things to the lineup? I don't know. I feel like Magneto's very easy, so he probably doesn't have anything too threatening, but I'm going to fight Skids first for 5. Put her on top of my deck. Then I'm going to fight Magneto for 8. Choose one of your X-Men heroes. When you draw a new hand of cards at the end of this turn, add that hero to your hand as a 7th card. Probably Drop Off a Friend. This card's just broken. I discarded a lot of my discard stuff, so I don't think I'm going to need Unending Energy. I'm just going to get Drop Off a Friend. Do I fight Magneto again, or do I clear the city a little? This side has actually a decent amount of attack. I feel like I can fight Magneto again. Fight. Each other player reveals an X-Men hero or gains 2 wounds. Bam and bam. Magneto's very easy if your entire lineup is X-Men. I don't... Oh. That is a different Cyclops card. I forgot the core cards all look the same. That is not this card. Yeah, give me that. Okay. The discard stuff is coming online very quickly. Alright, investigate my deck for a card that costs 0. KO it or discard it. I'll KO this one. Put this on the bottom. 1 attack, draw a card. 3 attack. Draw a card for each other ranged hero I played this turn. I played this one. Alright, when I said this side has a lot of attack this turn, what I meant was it has a little bit of attack. I can fight 2 things this turn, which is probably better than just fighting skids. Fight you, fight one of these, get a KO, save this for when I have read your thoughts out. So I'm going to fight this for 3. Fight KO one of my heroes, I'm going to KO an agent, and then fight you for 4 because I do have an X-Men hero. 3 recruits. This card's just really good. I very much want to save it for the left. But I don't think I'd be too angry if I get it on this side. What do you have next turn? It's kind of awkward. I want to save that for the left. That might be greedy. I have 6 recruit next turn. Which is enough to buy this, which I would think I would rather buy than this. I'm just gonna buy this. It's good on this side. It's better on the left, but it's good on this side, and that's good enough for me. Okay, I need to draw 2 and then discard a card. What's the last card in my deck? The last card is Diving Catch, isn't it? Oh, Diving Catch is Instinct, right? Yeah, I want... So I'm going to be able to discard Diving Catch with this. I should probably buy something first. I should probably buy Unending Energy first. Oh. Play these 4. There's not a lot of wounds coming out, so I don't feel bad spending this as a 3 recruit card. Alright, and I draw 2 cards and then discard a card. This is not Instinct, this is Strength. I'm going to discard this one. So when a card effect causes you to discard this card, rescue a bystander, and then draw 2. And then I draw 1 from this. Alright, and then 3 recruit. Play this by discarding this and just getting it back. 2 attack. Discard this and get it back for 6 more attack. And I do have a strength in here for Furry Fury, so 2 attack, Berserk, and then X Gene Berserk. Can fight Magneto twice. Can this side fight anything next turn? Yeah, it can. If I get a lot of twists in a row, that might be kind of bad. Maybe I hedge, fight Magneto once, and then fight these 2. You fight Magneto and see what happens. Create an X-Men hero from the HQ for free. That's very nice. Probably Furry Fury, just because I can already recruit the high-speed chase this turn. There's another one. I think I should hedge and just clear the HQ a little bit. That's the safe way, I think. I don't need to rush. I'm going to fight you for 3. Fight KO one of my heroes. I'm going to fight you for 5. Put you on top of my deck. And I'm going to buy High Speed Chase. Okay, this is the card I need on the right. Let's see if I can get there. Shatter Tempo any number of times. Each time you do this, draw one fewer card when you draw a new hand of cards at the end of this turn. Okay. I draw 2 and then discard a card. Let's see, I have 5 attack. So enough to fight this. And I probably should do that, so I think I want to discard a recruit card. Just buy another high-speed chase. I'm going to fight this for 5. Each player reveals an X-Men hero gains a wound. Bam and bam. And I think I'm just buying another high-speed chase. High-speed chase is just a good card. It's better on the left. The left can buy it next turn. The left wants to buy it next turn. Okay, I'm not going to buy it then, since the left can and will buy it next turn. So I'm just going to buy a new recruit. It's kind of awkward, actually. Yeah, I don't have any of my discard synergy. Berserking 4 times means I get through my deck faster to get back to this and this. So I think I should Berserk 4 times. 2 attack, Berserk, Berserk. And again, 2 attack, Berserk, Berserk. Alright, I think I want to get to 8 attack. So 3 attack by discarding this, actually. I mean, that doesn't really change anything. I'm gonna buy this for. I'm gonna fight Magneto for 8. For each of your X-Men heroes, rescue a bystander. Oh, it did matter. So I rescue. I don't have this one currently because it went back to the bottom of the Psychic deck, so this is 3. So I rescue 3 bystanders. 1, 2, and 3. I'm gonna buy this for 3. And end my turn, and I'm probably gonna win relatively soon. And by relatively soon, I mean this turn. 1 attack, draw a card. 4 attack. Discard any number of cards. Draw that many cards. I'm just going to discard this and this and draw 2. And then 2 attack. Rescue a bystander. And then I draw a card and I get 1 recruit. Alright, and I'm going to fight Magneto for 8 and win. Alright, good start to the Jean Grey path of Legacy Arcade. Now I have the unenviable task of figuring out how to title this video without hitting the YouTube character limit for video titles. I'll figure it out. Let's count some VP. Left side got 26, and the right side got 18. Very low VP game, but Magneto is not a high VP mastermind, and also a decent number of things escaped, so makes sense. So now I get to click here if I want on the spreadsheet. Oh, I have to enter my total VP. Hold up. Wait. It was 26 and 18? So 20... Hold up. Let me just do this. That's easier than doing math. 44. My total VP is 44. And then I go to battle 2. So next time we're going to be doing the second battle in the Jean Grey path of Marvel Legendary, what is this called? Legacy Adventure, right. I will link a copy of both the Board Game Geek thread for this mode and my Jean Grey path spreadsheet in the description if I don't forget. If I do forget, yell at me. very loudly. Going deaf, so I need you to do it loudly so that I can hear. Anyways, this game was fun. This deck was great. I did not realize Cyclops also had like discard synergy, so Angel Cyclops is just broken. Well, maybe not broken, but very strong. Iceman works moderately well with everything. The Berserk stuff didn't do what I wanted it to do. I wanted to Berserk away this and Diving Catch. That didn't really pan out. But it did help me get through my deck faster to get to the stuff that I did actually want. And if I discarded some of the stuff that I actually want, it wouldn't have been that bad, like discarding this from Berserk. Well, oh no, I got 3 attack. And discarding this from Berserk is a card that I want, and also it would just come back to my hand. So I feel like the theory was strong that Furry Fury would work well here. It just didn't really work as well as I hoped it would. The scary thing about this lineup is there's a lot of recruit cards in here. Like, there's a lot of recruit in here. I was actually kind of scared early on, despite the fact that Magneto is a very easy mastermind, that I could just not get any attack and all the sidekicks would escape. Like, if I had a bad chain of twists, this could have gone a lot worse. So anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.